Hey everybody, welcome back. My friend Benner is on here. Hey, there he is, Benner. I don't know if my other friend Togi is going to be on or not, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, we're going to get ourselves some burner inserters to regular inserters up and running. We're also going to get the conveyor belts up and running, and that's going to be for our production of the green sciences. So here we go. Yay! So let's work on, I guess, the burner inserters first. It doesn't really matter, honestly, but let's get one of these up and running now. So we'll do a split or something over here. And then I probably wouldn't do it like this usually, but I'm just like, yeah, screw it. I'm going to do it this way. And we'll have you come down here somewhere, and then we'll figure out how we're going to do this. Something like this for now. There you go. And so I was looking at the math on this here. So you need, look at this. This is 2 for 0.5 seconds. And then what else did we need? Oh, yeah, we needed those. And then, we're going to be crafting the burner ones, right? So burner inserters, they're also 0.5 seconds, and it takes 2 of those. So you can actually do basically a 1-to-1 with those, which is kind of cool. So that kind of saves you a bit of time, right? So pretty cool. Oh, there they are. So we'll do that, and then that. This is probably a little overkill, but whatever. And yeah, so you'll be the burners. And then you guys will be the iron sticks. And then we'll grab from here, here, and here. And we're going to grab from here, here, and here. And we'll also grab you guys. The only downside with this setup is that they're going to have to put up on the top here, which that's fine. That's not a big deal, but... and then we're going to go ahead and you're going to grab from here for the iron plates itself. Now the only one problem we have here is we don't have a lot of throughput, so maybe we can work on that this episode. Get some of that going. I think we can make it through here. There you go. And there you started to research a tool belt. Ooh. That's always a fun one to work on, honestly. 5 more inventory slots. Always awesome. There you go. So that'll slowly trickle in here. Like I said, yeah, we need to work on that throughput today, but we'll get there. And we'll do some cuts on that. I'm not going to let you sit there and watch me place miners the entire episode, but obviously, yep. Oops, I think I hit tab. Oh, yeah, because we have the handgun. Oh, I picked it up when I was moving chests around. It's like, damn it, I have those back again? Okay, and then there you go. So here's your burner inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it. If I've done this right, these should start working. There you go. Burner inserters made. Awesome. And then the next one we want to do is, that's up to us how we want to do that. We're probably going to do inserters next, right? So, ooh, bent her leg there for a second. Interesting. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll do these next, which require electric motors. So you're going to have to bring these out further, a lot further, which is fine. And then we can tap into the electric ones here, right? So we'll just do something like this for now. And there we go. So I guess we can do these just like this, I guess. Now what I could do, it's too bad it's on the one side. I mean, I could clean this up too, like this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be annoying because I'm gonna pick all these up. I just thought I'd do this for fun. So you can have this guy over here. The only downside is, how do you put them on the same one? You can't. I wonder. There's probably a way where you can swap them on the belts and merge them in, but instead they're going to be on the same side even then. It's just the way we have it, right? So we could do an underground belt and do something hackish, or we could just leave it. You know what? Let's just leave it. It's not a big deal. Screw it. There you go. And yeah, so and that will be those. And you don't need any other materials too. That's like the final product version of it, so that makes it easier. And so we'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just use the long arms, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you got your close-up ones. You don't even really need the speed on those. There you go. 3, 4. I end up using just, you know, because I have the blue ones handcrafted a lot. I tend to use those anyways. And then, yeah, those can be dumped onto its own belt now. Oops. And this is where I like to at least get these ones. I'll probably do like another slow inserter over here. Now you could probably do some sort of control or just do less space in these too, right? Just say, okay, I only want, you know, a wee bit in here, which that's not a bad idea, right? Just 4 at a time or whatever. And that way it doesn't kill your supply. It will kill it a wee bit anyways, but we don't, that's mostly for the iron. Not enough iron right now anyways, so. And we're missing this one, right? Yeah. Okay, and this will be our insertus. There you go. And there you go. Oh yeah, so it can't even take out most of your supply there. Now, like I said, you know, electric engines, all that, you know, with the iron supply right now, it's so slow that it will eat through it pretty fast. But there you go. Cool. Okay, and then the last one we need to do is the conveyor belts themselves. So you're going to need motors and iron plates for that one. The only downside is, once again, low on iron plates, all that fun stuff. So you have to decide where you're going to bring those in. I'm thinking we just keep going with this, and then I'll just end up bringing it elsewhere. Or I could bring it down here. It doesn't really matter, really. If I have the room, that's fine, I guess. So I could do it down here somewhere. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I can bring... I don't like using the iron off of more than one belt. Like, I usually like my own, like, lines here more than often. But since it's more dedicated to something... This is not really supposed to be for the so-called maybe mall that I'll attempt to make later on in life. But this is actually kind of useful for this anyways. So, there you go. We have those. Then we're going to have to drop those down somewhere. Actually, I don't even need to go that far if I'm using those two. I just need to cut up in there again, right? So, obviously those are going to come into a standstill, though. Yeah, okay, so we'll just come in here. There you go. And what do we need? We need one motor, one... Okay, that's easy. And you get 2 transport belts out of that too, which is fancy. There you go. And then, yeah, so we should be good overall for that. My butt's in the way. And transport belt. And then we'll grab you from here, 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 and here. And then let's go ahead and we'll throw you here. Is any... Although they're coming really poorly. Why are they so poor? What is... Oh, it's the iron up top that it needs. It's not even moving in at this point. Okay, that makes sense. Sucks, but it makes sense why it's so bad. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. You here, 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 and here. And then, oh yeah, I guess we should plug this in somewhere. So that should work. Oh, I guess one came through, so there you go. Conveyor belt's made. Okay, perfect. And then, same idea. I might as well go ahead and buffer these for a while anyways. And that way I have just a small amount here over time, because these are useful. Bigger slice here. And then, basically, now you just want to make the research here, right? So you're going to just take these two and turn them into something like this. So we're going to do that now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is that one. Sorry, it's these guys that you want. So you technically want even more of these buildings, but oh, my iron gears. It's like, what is running low? But I'm out of iron plates, actually. Go figure. Iron is the thing that we're running low on everything. Let's just grab all this iron, make it worse for the rest of the machines. Okay, so now we have these guys. We'll go ahead and yes, we're gonna take those, and then your conveyors. So let's go. We can go like this, I guess. There you go. Because I need 2 conveyors too, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go ahead with you, and we'll set you to the greens. Awesome. And then basically all you have to do is just bring this puppy down here one. Oh, actually, no. It's fine, right? Yeah, actually it was fine. Yeah, that's what I did. So I'm pretty sure I made it so it worked that way. There you go. So you grab that. And then we'll bring the conveyors down, which we'll grab here. They're slow, so you can use yellow anyways. Okay, and then we're going to put those onto a belt. There you go. And then eventually you might want to join. I'm going to probably put it on the... Actually, I might run it backwards and then onto the other belt for fun. But yeah, I do have room for that. Let's do that. I was going to say I probably would have merged it with this one here, because you're going to want to use both sides of this so you can get, like, say 4 of your researches onto one. But now what you can do is something like this, right? So, and this way you can also keep it nearby if you like. I might even go a little further for fun. I know it's not needed or anything, but I'm just thinking, why not? Is that going to be... You probably want it down here, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do something like this, a buffer. Like I said, I prefer to doing the buffers more like, hey, then I can, you know, do a bunch of researching off on camera from time to time. So I did the off camera. I did the these two here, basically. That was it, right? So everything else is locked up in greens now, so we're gonna have to wait on that, obviously. And that's why we're doing this upgrade here. So let's power this up, and then obviously this should work. Our only problem... Oh, we need to get the belts in here. That's right. There you go. So we'll get these guys over here. Are these slowly coming through here? That's pretty cool. There you go. And then we'll get these powered up here. Boom. Boom. See, that one missed that, but it needs, I think, 2 transport belts. So now that one will never run. So it's like not even enough to see if it works. Okay. There you go. And yeah, let's go ahead and look at our iron situation. So I'm going to have to probably handcraft some miners, things like that. That's some stuff that I'll probably automate eventually. The miners, I'm guessing, use the electric motors. Yeah, right? And then what about you? What do you use? You use a regular motor, so I should probably grab a bit of both. I have, I think, a bunch at my base anyway, so let's grab some iron too. Oh yeah, so there we go. We have a bunch of motors in our inventory, so we're good there. So I'll do that now. There you go. Just 1, 2, 3. I have a bunch there anyways, and then I'll make them an electric motor. So what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll grab this iron here, and I'm also thinking of, well, I can feed this up, to be honest, but I'm also thinking to set up a whole new furnace setup anyways, maybe down here. Just because this is not enough, and this is kind of in the way. Once these clear out anyways, over time, what I'll probably do is this will be extended for these as well. So we'll have these coming all the way down here, and then I'll also have a set here, and then we can use all this. And then probably eventually this will be like where trains come in over here somewhere, down here. So I want to keep this as like my minimum line here basically for now. So this is like my minimum, and then you can go all the way up and all the way right and left and stuff. But I want to keep this as, you know, a buffer, like an opening area. And this is probably as high as I want to take the furnaces themselves. And then, yeah, we got a lot of stuff there. So basically we're just going to do the same as always. We're just going to go ahead, put a whole crap ton of the electric furnace or electric miners in. And can I look on this? Oh, it's radared. Yeah, so I'll grab this. This is a patch. What's this patch size? 851K. So that's nice. We had like a 100K start here. So it's down to 35K, which is great. And then what we can do is if we merge them over here for now, what I'll do is I'll just do the whole thingy mabopper 2 for now. Like I'll do this. And then I think you need a belt in there, but let's do that. And then we'll do input priority is right, or sorry, left side. That way it'll still grab all these, and then we can work on that. And then don't forget that these belts over time empty, right? So just hover over them. If they don't show an ore contents on them, you know they're empty. Obviously, you can tell if they're not moving too, but if they're jam-packed, you can't tell sometimes, right? But like this one's empty, that's empty, that isn't. Okay, what about you guys? Some of these are almost empty, but Not quite. Oh, these guys are empty. Okay, what about this guy here? Oh, that's empty. Empty, empty. There we go. Empty, empty, and empty. Empty. There we go. Like, we're... when you go clean this up, we're... pretty much a lot of these miners are doomed. Copper lasts a little longer, but that's early game, later game, not so much. But for now, it's doing pretty good here. Very cool. Did we do you guys yet, the coal? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's some empty ones in here as well. Coal we're going to have to also get going. That's more of a, you know, oh crap one, because if you run out of coal, you run out of power to your base. That I would not recommend, obviously. For some reason, when you have no base power, your base doesn't function. Actually, it's down even low, but that's the coal one, so maybe I'll actually go and grab the coal first, and then I'll do the iron. I'll do them all both, and then we'll come back and check out our progression and see how we're doing. So let me work on that, and we'll be back for you. Okay, so I'm going to spread these ones out for now, mostly just because we are low on, like, miners and things like that, and even, you know, so just to save me a little bit, and then I can condense them down the row, but they do the AoE range here, right? So it should be good, and I'll get that connected, and then I guess I got to ship it all the way to the bottom, unfortunately, here, and then we'll go from there. There we go, my friends. Our coal is up and running. And the first thing we did is I cleaned this up, so I put the copper up higher, so this can kind of straight shoot. And the first thing, oh, and I took the yellow inserters, put the green ones in there, and so I did the priority here again. So input priority is right, so obviously it comes from here first, and then it'll take whatever it needs from the left here. Now it'll be a bit derpy because of the lines here. So if you kind of want to, you could change this up so it also works from the other part, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's basically because it's all going on one single line here, and it's, yeah, it's just how it works, right? It's mostly taken from this. But this will compress down on this a bit, though. But I'll figure that out when the time comes. It's not a big deal right now. But, yeah, now I have to do iron. So iron is way down here. How is our pollution right now? Probably pretty low because of how little iron we're producing anyway. So where's the pollution button? Here it is. Yeah, so we're not hitting anyone. There is something over here. That must be new. And there's these guys. So I might take care of these guys. That's a bit weird. I didn't even notice those guys. So I'll take care of that, and then possibly that, and then we'll build our iron here. So I'll probably get some turrets on here. This marker must have been created by the thing automatically. That's kind of cool. There are markers. I just don't know much about them, but yeah, you can do these. I don't know where that one was. Oh, here they are. So he added these from space exploration. That's cool. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll take care of that, and then I'll take care of that, and then we'll start working on that iron, and we'll get it up and running as well. This is a mess. I'm cleaning up all the rocks around here, but this one was a pretty messy patch, so just quickly cleaning that up, and then I'll be able to place these miners. I still have to go get that nest below, but I cleaned up the nest up here. There's a couple nests, actually. So there was one, I don't even know where it was around. There was one around, where was that again? I guess it was around here somewhere, and then there was another one here, I guess, but yeah. I'll clean this up, get the bottom nest, and then start placing some miners in here, and then that should be good for our throughput a bit more. Then obviously I'll probably have to work on getting more of the furnaces up and running as well, so I'll get those a whole nother array set up basically, and then might as well tap into copper. Now power might become a problem as well. I'll have to keep my mind, or keep an eye on that. Or my mind. Oh yeah, look at that. It is actually becoming a problem. So I'll have to upgrade my power as well, and just get more throughput on that. But going pretty good so far, so I'm really happy with that. I wonder what our pollution is for these guys here. These guys. Oh, he uses very little. Okay. I was wondering about that. So we look in the last 1 hour, you know, very little compared to anything else really. 4.4. Yeah, So they're very little. It's not like a massive impact or anything. That's over the total here, 1.1k. The burner assemblers used more, so almost the same amount, and then and they were only there for temporary sake, right? And then 6.7k. So these guys here, if you look at this, that's all these ever existed right here, and then this guy was here. So when you put it into that kind of scale, that's actually so tiny. And like I said, I'm a slow player there. You know, this server's been running already quite a bit, but I'm having a lot of fun. So anyways, I'll clean this up, get those biters, and start placing some of those electric miners down here. Okay, so
I'm back.
Oh, there's Benner back. Hey, welcome back.
Hey, thank you very much.
So anyways, we got these guys set up here.
Mooch. With the porch accent.
Hopefully he's not saying something horrifyingly and gets me banned off Twitter or YouTube. Anyways, let's see what we're going to do here. Let's bring these guys over here. And we're going to just set these guys up. So I just have to bring this up all the way up top, obviously. That should work.
What the hell were I doing?
And now it's here.
Setting up for smelterization.
There we go. And then, yeah, so I'll wire those up, and I'll bring them up top. I'll put some turrets down here, though. I need to do that, because it's too... I should probably put some turrets on the other one as well, because it's just too exposed now at this point. So I just got to get a couple turret spots here. Now, the joyful part of this, even though we're using regular ammo, things like that, eventually these turrets will get better and faster. We put the research in it, so they already have the bonus here if we check here. So they already have a 10% damage, and I think 10% shooting speed as well with the ammo itself. So basically, these turrets are already a little bit better than when we first had them, and they'll only get better as time goes on, obviously, when we keep upgrading them. Eventually, we can put piercing ammo in them as well. So just get rid of all your yellow ammo, and that'll help quite a bit. So either way, they will become the badass turrets that they deserve to be. I guess we're just doing 50 in each these days. Being a little generous. Probably a bit of a waste, but it's all good. Okay, there you go. So I'll wire this up. I'll bring it up top there, and then I'll have to get it in. Where's our current iron? Oh, yeah, over here. So I'll get it hooked up in here, and then we'll go from there. Okay, my friends. So power issues have begun. Satisfaction is 8 megawatts. Well, no, actually, I guess it's 10. I guess you read this part. Obviously, your satisfaction is not being met. Our production is only 8 megawatts. We don't have accumulator stuff in it at all yet. So basically, now I got to expand these guys here. So let's go ahead and do that. These guys, right? Yeah. Crap. Let's go get ourselves. I'm a little lazy. Let's go get ourselves some of these motors. We have some over here, so. There you go. There we go. Maybe we have these now, 5. Okay, let's do one more then. We'll do like a 10. Nice big 10 number here. So the priority in sending these over, I mean, actually I could put some over here, but it's kind of a messy spot really, if you think about it. I could always do it like up here and redo this portion of it maybe. Okay. And then, yeah, let's put you here. Oh, it does fit. Oh, bloody hell, that's awesome. I didn't think it would on it. Oh, no. It does fit. I'm going to have to redo this part of it, though. I can't believe it fits, actually, though. I was almost certain it wasn't going to fit, so this actually works out even better for us. There we go. And then we'll just get these guys. Do we have any more of these on us? Oh, yeah, because didn't we accidentally grab a bunch of these off the belt, the burner ones? I like to still feed the burner ones into these, but obviously that'll help. There you go. This one was pretty much only working, and now this one's working too, so I think we'll be able to keep up, but I think we might be able to speed this up too here. There you go. I don't know if I really need 2 on this, but I'm going to do 2 anyways. Oh yeah, that'll help. Okay. So these 2 still run this whole damn base, basically. It's just, we'll speed it up now for this. And there we have it. Yes! So we're producing 20 megawatts of power. Quick, easy little update. This is why I love these guys. They're so simple. Later on, I'll get the cleaner. Well, they might be a bit cleaner, but the bit more efficient ones. But for now, that works really well. And then there's my new iron line coming in. And then iron's coming in here thicker, obviously, now. So that is awesome as well. But it's still not amazing, right? So this is where I think what we need to do is get a secondary one of these built over here and get a little more oomph out of it. So that's all right. It's just, you know, a little more extra work for us, but I think it's going to be worth it. I just want to make sure I line these up. So do I have the Control V from before? Oh my goodness, I actually do. It's a bit funny. It's not the right size, but I can't believe we still have the pace. Like, this is, you know, days ago kind of thing, and it's I have, you know, well, I haven't closed the client, potentially, maybe, I don't know, so maybe that's why, but either way, that's kind of amazing that that survived. Oh, I hate these stupid, yeah. So you can do, there's a delete. Is it Control D? No, it's on here and you can find it. The delete can deconstruct planner. Alt D, sorry. So there you go. So if you do Alt D, you can do that, and I'll just get rid of the ghosts. But yeah, let's go ahead. I just want to make sure I line this up. I just want it. That's all I care. I don't care where it goes, really. I just want to make sure it lines up. So I'll go after this cliff here. There you go. And then what we can do here is you can actually go ahead and copy this, right? So you can go like this and fix this up a bit. So we just go like this and like, okay, and then you go down here, right? So we want, actually, maybe it's better we go copy like this in here. Oh yeah, actually, that's a better idea. Watch this. So you take this and you, there you go. And then you put that there. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. 2, 4, 8, oh, sorry, 2, 4, 8, and then 10, 12, 14, and that'd be 24, 48. I think that's how I like it in the 48. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do them in 6 then. There you go. That'll work. And then we can just go ahead and fill all that in. Pretty fun. Pretty darn fun. I love the blueprints. They help like that. I don't, there's a lot of blueprints you can find online. There's people who get like crazy amount of blueprints and they kind of like paste everything in, mall-wise, everything else, and it does everything for them. That I could never do. Honestly, I'd quit. I'd be bored. Even though I'm not, wait, is that still, oh, that's the original blueprint. That's why. It's like, I fixed that on the other ones, haven't I? But that's right. We didn't make it old. For some reason, I had this going all the way up in the middle like a derpy person, so that's why those are in there, but that's fine. Obviously, I don't want to do that anymore. And then you got these guys coming in here. Awesome. But, yeah, there's people who, like, I guess if you play... Oh, I've played thousands of hours, but I mean, if you play constantly year-round, basically, make a base and stuff like that, I guess I accept that, you know, like, you'd do it for trains for sure. I think I even did that at one point. Like, I had a bunch of blueprints for my train, like, ones, even that I'd use in a new save and stuff, so that, I do see that, actually. But I'm still, like, one of those people who do prefer to kind of, you know, redo their base. So, like, I've never copied and pasted a blueprint for, say, circuits or anything. You know, maybe within my base that I've already, you know, like, I made ones, you know, in that base and that new Let's Play, whatever. But I've never, like, said, oh, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and grab one I had from another game and then import it in, basically, so... Oh, I guess we're taking that all. I was just going to be like, oh, I just need a couple. No, we're taking the whole load. I'm going to actually need some of these other guys anyway, so let's make some of those. There you go. Can use those up. Let's do one more. There you go. Okay, and then, yeah, let's get these in here. So, boom, 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 boom. There you go. I missed a furnace. That was weird. And there it is. Was that the only furnace? Yeah, I guess so. And then these guys. You can actually, what's kind of cool is you can hit Q. So when you do the ghost, they actually, when you copy it, Q is like that peplet. I forget the word for it. But basically, it's like taking a sample of something, right? And like you use it in, paint, for example, to take color of, red, and, maybe you're using blue, and now you have red, there. But when you use it in here, it actually takes the same, rotation and everything. So it's actually not a bad little thing. You just spam that along, and you got what you need here. So let's put these guys in here. Now we're doubling these because we did design this in a way that maybe potentially down the road we'd use this. This throws me off when I place these down sometimes. But we designed this in a way that eventually we'll probably put electric versions ones down. So that's why it's a little... yeah, it throws me off. I don't know why. Anyways. Because electric ones, you'd have one from here to here, and then one here to here. And they're going to be a bit bigger too, but because of the space here, the only one that's going to have issues is this one, but more likely this is getting trashed anyway, so it really doesn't matter, I would say, to that one. But for the rest, I mean, obviously. Are any of these going to stretch? It's funny that one did, but not the... Oh, it's because it's ghosted. No, that's not why. That was fine, actually. Why didn't, weird. See, like, is that in the same spot? Yeah, look at that. See that? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It's stuff like that that makes me go mentally insane in this game sometimes. I don't get that. It could be a me thing. It probably isn't. Why does this one not attach here? Oh, you know why? I think they have a max connection amount, maybe. That's probably what it is. Satisfactory, you know how it has, like, the normal poles are, like, four or something? I wonder if there's, like, something like that in it. There you go. That's looking good, though. Okay, so we're going to do our split over here somewhere. So I want to keep this... Well, actually, these go through here, so actually we don't have to worry about prioritizing here. We're good. So let's go ahead and do our split over here. We'll just literally do it this way for now. Nice! And then we have the outer layer here, obviously. There you go. And then we'll have you split here. And then we have you over here. Awesome. And then we'll get our iron over here as well. So this is where we're doing our split right now, which is fine. We'll do... oh, no, this is... What is this actually for? This is nothing, actually. Never mind. I don't know what that was there for. We'll do it right here, I guess. We might run out of unders. No, we have a ton of them. Okay. Yeah, look at that. They're a little wasteful, but, you know, when you get a little bit more richer over time, it's like, I'm too rich for that. I can waste them. Instead of extend those underground belts as much as you can. There you go, my friends. There we have it. And then we'll go over here, and we'll merge these guys together. So I'm going to bring it right over here for now, so I'm not going to keep it, you know, shoot it up in its own little thing or whatever. Just going to literally come over here, and then we'll merge the two here. That'll be good. And then we should probably get some turrets up and running around here, because this could get pretty messy if something were to attack eventually, so... There we go. Just doing one wall for now. I think I'll probably do... I was going to do half the amount of ammo I've been putting in them. Mostly for the fact that it's within the base, so... They're not so remote. I can always fill them up if I need to. And they're more for like, oh crap, something happened. Not more like, we're going to defend off the, you know, Ultron. This is just more like, oopsies, I made a mistake. This is to fix my stupidity. But there you have it, my friends. Our new iron is up and running. So that'll help with the throughput, obviously, a bit. And those will merge in there. And then that line will get thicker, which is great. Nothing like a nice big thick line to get your day going. And there we go. I guess we'll just cut this down here. And yeah, we gotta get something over here. I'll get 2 somethings over here. 3 somethings. There we go. And like I said before, biters are attracted to things like radars, turrets, things like that. Or at least, maybe I didn't actually say that, but I will let you know now that they are attracted to things like turrets and radars first. They're military targets, and they do actually have a higher oomph on it. So they'll go for this before they want to go for this, basically. Or at least when they get near it. They might be going over here because of the pollution and what's causing it. But eventually they'll just basically like, ooh, that's a radar, or that's this, and then they'll kind of jump on that and work on that. So there you go. This is pretty open, but you have, well, yeah, it's fine, I think. And now our new power here, which is great. You got all this protected somewhat. Even this would help, I'll probably put something there, I guess, but I'm not too worried. Down here, I guess we can get some more. I'll probably even just be lazier and put less down here just because I do need to save that ammo. The ammo is a little expensive early on, but with more iron coming in now, I mean, it's not so bad, but at the same time, we need that iron, so the more you waste, the more, you'll be lower. There we go. And like I said, this is more like, things are getting rough. Like, this is like, okay, crap, there's new biters nearby, I need to go take care of them. This is not first line of defense at all. This is, last line of defense, I guess is the term they would use. I'm not sure of the terminology, but this is the oh crap button. I keep doing that. I have that other one down there. There you go. They might sneak in here somewhere. I guess I can clean this up here. Put a bunch of stone in a chest here. I ran out of inventory cleaning this area up because there was so much of it. I was like, okay, I'll throw you guys in there. And then where is that? Oh, there you go. I think we're good. Okay, so let's look at our research stuff. Let's see. I don't even know if the greens ever actually got crafted or created yet. Obviously, let me go put a turret up here now that I think about it. But obviously, hopefully it's doing something, but I'm not sure. By the way, I found an easier way. I just noticed these have actual red on them. So yellow means that, there's something wrong with the output or like it's full. So that makes sense. And then red means it's empty and green means it's running. So you can see these guys here. You can tell that these, so see the green there? That means it's running. Red means it's empty. So that's actually a really easier way to tell. I didn't notice that, so I actually figured that out within this episode, I guess. I started to notice that, so that was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And hopefully these cuts haven't been too distracting for you guys, because I think they're great, trying to give you a bit more content throughout the episode by doing those cuts anyways, so hopefully you've enjoyed them. Okay, let's check out our belt here. Oh, look how thick that belt is now. That's awesome. So it'll probably even back up a bit, which is great. So we have 48 iron, I guess, in total running now. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so we have everything pretty much thickened. I thought you'd love that terminology. Yes, look at the greens there. There's 1K greens. Okay, let's do some research here for fun. So you got advanced material processing. This is basically steel. It also unlocks the ability to get the electric incinerator for the future, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's go with this guy here. I guess we can go into electric version. It doesn't matter. I mean, these obviously have still fuel in them from originally, but going electric is probably kind of the way anyways for this. Oh, you do need glass, so we'll deal with that another time. That's probably why I got lazy on that. It's like, how come I didn't get the electric? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a problem. We did all this, and we never... Oh, because you're trying to go on this part of the belt. I derped up on this. You know what I can do? I can just go like this then, and there you go. I completely didn't realize I did that. So, Benner, did you see it say Kane started researching advanced material processing?
No.
That's a bit weird. I wonder if it's because like you know how I give everyone like a separate world, but I started out and didn't bother doing that. I wonder if there's like a script that breaks kind of that just doesn't show that in the chat. It's not like that's an issue or anything. Let me actually try the editor here. I'm gonna try something else for a second. Let's go to forces. I'm player. That's probably why. Benner. Oh, okay. Player, share chart. I don't know if that'll do anything. See, I just saw you do stone wall, obviously. Okay, let me change to a different one here. Do you see that?
Nope.
Weird. I'll have to ask about that. It's not a big deal, but obviously one of the scripts is not passing that information along to you. Usually it announces that to everyone, I guess, but for some reason it's not, so... because I think we have everything else
Not
there.
happening.
Oh.
I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know what you're doing.
Is that better now?
Yep.
Might have been because I was in the editor. Let me try this now. I think that's why. Did that change?
Yep. Medium electric pole to advanced materials.
Okay, cool. It was because we weren't friends. I think I had you on my friends, but you didn't have me on your friends, so I had to add you. I don't know. Something like that, so.
Oh well.
Say hi to YouTube, by the way.
Hello, YouTube.
I was just showing them the notices that show up in the thing, and I was wondering why it wasn't working, but we learned it. We got to play with the editor and fix it, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that editor is pretty cool. It's pretty powerful, actually. It does a lot of changes. You can even do map setting changes on here, guys. So if you ever needed to change your, these kind of settings, you can do this all through this. People used to use a mod for that, but you don't need that anymore, so... Pretty neat. We don't use it for cheating, obviously, but we do it to fix like the forces and stuff like that, which is nice. But to use the editor, obviously, you lose your achievements in modded or single. Modded achievements don't actually go, I don't think, on your Steam, but it gives you like something built into the thing. For some reason, they still disable it in modded. There's no need for it. I think there's a mod that makes it work anyways. But it's not a big deal. It's just really weird that they do that. But either way. But we got advanced material processing here. We got the electric poles. Then obviously you got some of the upgrades here. You got the better logistics, so the red belts, things like that. So next time when we come back, we're probably going to do things like, say, motors. And then we're going to probably look into also doing, I guess I'll do a bit of glass. And then off camera, I'll probably do things like my tool belt, these guys, the upgrades, things like that. Just the basics here. Landfill, I can do that, and your guns. Oh yeah, I'll do some of these, the piercing effects, stuff like that. So I won't do too many exciting things, but at least to get us started. And yeah, there we go. We're in the new age here. Oh crap, this has no turrets anywhere, and I'll also place some turrets around here and protect this more. Because look at that pollution cloud now. Oh yeah, baby, and it'll get a bit bigger now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.